okay, bandha, the types of bandha. Okay, so if it's possible for you to by heart these shlokas, it would be very well and fun because in exams, it will be just a kind of formula. If you know the formula, you take the answer. Okay, so that will be the importance of the shlokas. So if at all possible, or if you can't work out simply, then it would be difficult for you because how they will do in bandha, okay, especially the bandha. Uh, for example, for swastika, okay, for swastika bandha, they have mentioned as a sandhi, kurchaka, bhru, stanantara, talakarneshu swastikam. Okay, so there are multiple are there. So what they will do, they will pick any one within that. Okay, so they can pick like stanantara. Okay, they can pick the stanantara. Okay, that they pick the stanantara, and we'll ask question as in Sthanantara region, what is the type of bandha to be applied? Okay, so like that they will place the question. So at that time you will not be able to answer. Okay, so if at all you know the shloka, okay, Sandhi Kurchaka Bru Sthanantara Talakaraneshu Swastikam, then it would be very easy for you to tick the answer. If at all you have done the shloka, then if you have not done the shloka, then it will be a bit difficult. So with that perspective, if at all you do the shloka, then it will be easy for you to answer. Okay, if not, you have to work out those things. Okay, you have to work out again and again. Apangayoho chinam, prushta udara urahasu vibandham, murdhani vitanam, okay, chibukanasa, poshta amsabastishu gofanam. Okay, so like this, you have to work out everything. Okay, so these things are very, very important. Okay, they are repeated again and again. Bandha and ojas. Okay, ojas, ojo vyapatta, ojo visramsa, ojo kshaya. So this shloka is also important. Okay, it is also repeated again and again. If it's possible for you to by heart the shloka, then it would be very well and fine. लिङ्गानि भवन्ति सन्धिविश्लेषो गात्राणां सदनं दोषच्चवनं क्रियासन्निरोधश्च विश्रंसे. Okay, anyone has the idea what is where is a chavana, the word repeated in other context? Any understanding is that chavana? Chavana is a function of which dhatu? Any idea is there, Dr. Shravani? Chavana.
ಸರ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು ಸರ್, ಮರ್ತೋಗಿದೆ, ಇವಾಗ ನೆನಪು ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Okay, fine. Chavana. Okay.
ಶ್ರವಣ ಚರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತು ಸರ್.
Okay, chavana, is it a function of shukra dhatu or not? Okay, so you can work out from Sushu Samhita. Okay, so chavana. Okay, so sadanam dosha chavanam kriya sanirodhascha visramse. Okay, stabda guru gatrata vata shofo varna bhedo. So what exactly is this vata shofa? Okay, shofa is there, and they have explained as vata shofa. So such a strange technical terms. Okay, the examiner will be chasing behind such a strange technical terms. Okay, vata shofo gatrata, guru gatrata, stabda gatrata, vata shofo varna bheda. Varna Veda. So, which conditions Varna Bheda will happen? Is it Kamala? Is it Halimaka? So, like this. So, Varna Bheda, technical term. Okay, Glani, okay, Tandra Nidra cha Vyapanya. Murcha, Mamsakshaya. Okay, very important understanding. Ojakshaya is proportional with Mamsakshaya. Okay, Mamsakshaya will be happening there. Okay, Moha, Pralapa, Maranam. Okay, because of Ojakshaya, even Marana might happen. So, this is the understanding. And next is the Pancha Bhautikatva of Rakta. Okay, Visrata, Dravata, Ragha, Spandanam, Laguta, Tata. So, so this is directly correlated with the Panchamahabhuta Gunas. Okay, Visrata. What is exactly the understanding for Visrata is there? Okay, Visrata, Dravata. Okay, Dravata. Okay, then Raga. Okay, then Spandana and Laguta. Okay, so this is the understanding is there. You can go through the shloka also. And next is regarding the importance of Kshara. Okay, so this shloka is there they can pick this shloka for assertion and reasoning type of questions. Ksharadagnirbariyan kriyasu vyakhyaataha. Okay, when we go into the treatment outcomes or treatment efficacy, in such cases, Kshara is quoted as best than Agni. Agni is better than Kshara. Ksharat Agni Gariyan. Okay, kriyasu vyakhyaataha. Tad dagdhanam roganam apunarbhavat. Okay, so they have given some assertion and reasoning there. Okay, so they have quoted some assertion, and for that assertion, they have given the reasoning also why such statement is being made. Okay, so they are explaining that dagdanam roganam apunarbhavat. Okay, so once the dagdhata is done, so once it is burned, then uh, punarbhavata will not happen. Okay, the disease will not recur again. Okay, so some understanding is there. You can go through that shloka also. And again, for kshara also some understanding is there. Shastranu shastrebhya ksharaha pradhanatamaha. Okay, among all the shastra and anushastras, kshara is quoted as pradhanatamaha. So here the technical term pradhanatamaha is very, very important. Okay, you have to take the answer as a kshara only when it is mentioned as a pradhanatamaha. Okay, pradhanatamaha. You have to take only it is mentioned as pradhanatamaha. And for that they have given the reasoning also why it is considered as pradhanatamaha. So you have to go through that shloka also. And next is regarding the cheda. Okay, types of cheda and which part the different types of chedas are applied there. Okay, so that shloka is there. Okay, you can go through that shloka also. Shloka number 13, 14, 15 from Agropaharaniya Adhyaya. Okay, Agropaharaniya Adhyaya. So one thing I would like to bring to your notice is that like whenever possible you have to go through the samhitas itself. So I have shared this PDF in the group now. So whenever possible go through the PDF. Okay, so try to read the thing as just like a newspaper. Okay, ಸೊ ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಓದ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಓದ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಇವಾಗಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದರ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪಿ ಜಿ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ದೇರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ಚೆಂದ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರಿಸಿಷನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು ಆಯಿತಾ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಒಂದು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಥರ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ. ಯಾವಾಗವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಫ್ರೀ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವಾಗವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀರ, ಯಾವಾಗವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ಅದರ್ ದನ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ವಿಚ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ತುಂಬ ಫೋಕಸ್ಡ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಆವಾಗ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಒಂದು ಕಣ್ಣು ಹಾಯಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಆಯಿತಾ. ಅದು ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಿಸಿಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಆಯಿತಾ. ಈ ಜನವರಿ ಮಂತಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಥರ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನೀವು ಆಯಿತಾ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂಹಿತ ಆದ್ರೂ ಸಹ ನೀವು ಈ ಜನವರಿ ಮಂತಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಥರ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ಕಣ್ಣಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಯುವರ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್, ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಯುವರ್ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದಿಸ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಥರ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು. ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ ಟು ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಾರಿ ಅಪ್ ಟು ಜನವರಿ ಎಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ, then next is from Yogya Sutriya Adhyaya. Okay, Yogya Sutriya Adhyaya. So the primary purpose of Yogya Sutriya Adhyaya or the Yogya is Yogyaha Samyak Karmabhyasaha. Okay, Yogyaha Samyak Karmabhyasaha. So that means that when a person or the student or the Ayurveda student, he finishes his theoretical learning. Okay, then he has to enter into a practical learning. Okay, Vishikanu Pravesha. Okay, he has to enter into practical learning. So when he is doing the practical learning, so how he has to do the karma abhyasa. Okay, how he has to do the karma abhyasa, how he has to do the practical learning. So that is exactly the orientation given by the Sushruta Samhita for the Shalya Vaidya. Okay, so that understanding is there. Yogyaha Sarmak Karma Abhyasa, Samyak Karma Abhyasa. Okay, karma is Ashtavida Shastra Karma. Okay, Ashtavida Shastra Karma, how he has to do the Ashtavida Shastra Karma. Okay, Abhyasa, how he is supposed to do this one. So this is very, very important chapter from Sushruta Samhita. Okay, so this is one of the very highlighted chapter from Sushruta Samhita because he is giving a very, very unique understanding, unique concept which is not explained in any other Samhitas. Okay, so this is a very practical understanding and carrying utmost importance for practical learning. Okay, it has a understanding for both practical learning and as well as for the point of PG entrance learning also. Okay, so for that purpose you have to go through this shloka. Okay, Yoga Sutri Adhyaya, shloka number 4. Okay, where he has given how Vaidya, a learning physician or the uh, a student who is in the Vishika. Okay, Vishika, how he has to perform, how he has to learn a different surgical procedures. Chedya. Okay, how he has to do the Chedya on which dummy substances. Okay, dummy objects he has to perform the Chedana karma. Tatra Pushpafala, Alabu, Kalindaka, Trapusaka, Irvaruka, Karkaruka, Prabhutishu, Chedya Visheshan Darshayet. So he has to practice the Chedana karma on these fruits explained as this Alabu, Alabu, okay, etc. etc. Trapusaka, okay, Irvaruka. So like this, for all the Ashtavida Shastra karmas, they have given some dummy objects. Okay, So that one you have to go through. Okay, bhedya. Okay, bhedya. How he has to do the bhedana karma. Dhruti basti prasevaka prabhutishu udaka panka purneshu bhedya yogyam. Okay, so these technical terms are there. Okay, you have to work out this one also. If at all you have had this shloka, it will be very well and fine. Okay, if you had this shloka, it will be very fine. Okay, it will be a formula for you to take the answer. Okay, if it's not possible for you to uh, by heart the shlokas, then you have to work out. Okay, then you have to work out. You have to critically understand the shloka, and then you can make it. You can reach to the answer. Madhuchishta upalipte shalmali falake visravjasya. Okay, visravana karma should be done on a shalmali falaka. Okay, shalmali. Okay, shalmali. What is the botanical name of shalmali? Shalmali botanical name. Any idea is there? Shalmali. Shalmali botanical name. Any idea is there? Dr. Srilata, any understanding is there regarding Shalmali? What is the botanical name of Shalmali? Shalmali, Bombax.
No, no, Bombax something.
Yes, okay, very good. Bombax
Sir,
malaberica.
Shalmalia Malabarica.
Okay, Shalmalia malabarica is also there. Bombax malabarica also there. So, what is the part used in Shalmali? Shalmali part used. Which part of Shalmali is used for medicinal purposes?
Sir, Bark.
Okay, Shalmali bark is used. Okay, Shalmali bark is used. Okay, so fine. So, any understanding is there regarding the Shalmali Kantaka Prakhya? Okay, Shalmali, the disease which is explained as it is similar to Shalmali Kantaka. Any understanding is there? Shalmali Kantaka. Okay, one disease which is explained as it will be resembling the Shalmali Kantaka, the thorns of the Shalmali. Any understanding is there? In which disease Shalmali Kantaka is explained as a simile? Mukhadushika is there? Mukhadushika,
In
Shalmali.
Shalakya,
Huh. Yeah, Shalakya. Okay.
Kafaja Jiva Kantaka, sir.
Kapada Jiva Kantaka is there. Okay. So in Mukhadushika or Padmini Kantaka, they have explained the eruptions will be similar to the Shalmali Kantaka Prakriya. Okay, so that understanding is also there. Okay, from Shalakya point of view also it's there. Okay, so Shalmali is repeated at many places. So you have to work out wherever the Shalmali is present. You have to work out everything and you have to write them in a place. Okay, so how you have to work out? So you have to make a note of them in one place. Okay, if Shalmali is there, so everything related to Shalmali, you please write in one page. Okay, so like that you have to work out. When you work out like that, what will happen? Like you'll get to know the different context wherein that understanding is repeated. Okay, so this is how you have to work out for PG entrance learning. Okay, so because when they ask for like answer all the above, okay, when they put the option as all the above, at that time you should be able to navigate the answer as all of the above. Okay, so if you know if you are working out through the different context, then only you'll be able to answer the question as all of the above. Okay, so like this Sivana karma. So how the Sivana karma should be done? Sushma gana vastranta yoho mrudu charmanta yosha. So here the technical terms are there. Okay, mrudu charmanta yosha, Sushma gana vastranta yosha. So this thing if you do work out, okay, if you had the shloka, then it will be very easy for you. Okay, so this understanding is there. Again the Pushanuga Churna. So I have asked for you to work out on the Pushanuga Churna. Very important understanding is there. Hitam Atreya Pujitam. Okay, so they have explained as this is very well given importance by the Atreya. Atreya has used to do the puja of this shloka formulation. That means that so much of importance is there. So when you go through the shloka, so you can go through the shloka here. Okay, yoni dosham, rajo dosham, shvetam neelam sapitak. So what is your prejudiced? Okay, during your UG learning, you'll be having some prejudiced understanding. When you hear the term Pushanavachuna, what you will think? You will think of it as a Pushanavachuna is restricted to the department of Prasuti and Sri Roga. You think that the Pushanavachuna should be used only by the department of Prasuti and Sri Roga. It is used only in the Sri Roga Chikitsa. So that is not the understanding. Okay, so here you can go through the understanding here. They have mentioned the shloka as the Falashruti, you can go through the Falashruti here. They have explained Arshasu cha Atisareshu Raktam Yachopaveshate. So very important understanding. Okay, in the condition of Arshas. Okay. Arshas with the Rakta. Okay, Arshas with the Rakta. Atisara with the Rakta. Okay, Arshasu Raktam Yachopaveshate. Okay, Atisareshu Raktam yachopaveshate. Atisara along with the Rakta, Arsha along with the Rakta. So very, very important understanding. And dosha agantukuta yeshcha balanam tascha nashayet. Okay. Agantukuta dosha, sorry, agantukuta roga and dosha kruta roga in bala. Okay. So this is also the understanding, very important understanding. In pediatric practice also, you can use this churna. Okay. Then yoni dosham, rajo dosham, shvetam neelam sapitakam. Okay. Shveta srava is there, neela srava is there, pitaka srava is there. In all those conditions, you can use this. Strinam shavaranam echa prasaya vinivartayet. Okay. And they have explained the Anupana as specifically as Thanik Shodrena Samyoja. Okay, one thing is you have to mix with Kshodra and Pipet Tandula Varina. Okay, you have to use the Tandula Vari. Okay, Tandulodaka. You have to use both Kshodra and Tandula Vari for this understanding. And what are the ingredients are there? You can go through the ingredients. Very, very important ingredients here. You should know or you should be having aware of that is Lodra, okay, Gairika, okay, and Rakta Chandana, okay, and Kattuvanga, okay, and Vatsaka, Dhataki, and Arjuna, and Shalmali, Stamanga, and Ambhashta, okay, Ambhashta, and Shilodbheda and Rasanjana. So these are the must to know dravyas from Pushanaga Churna. Okay, these are must to know from Pushanaga Pushanavach. Okay. And Sanjeevani Vati, they have given the Sanjeevani Vati understanding. You can go through the Sanjeevani Vati also. I'm sharing the screen. Okay. Sharing the screen. Please let me know whether the screen is visible or not. Okay. Screen is visible for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. So, understanding of Prasuti and Sri Roga. Okay. Understanding regarding the Prasuti and Sri Roga. Uh, from Samhita perspective. Okay. From Samhita perspective, it is very, very important. The Sushruta Samhita, especially you get to know the Samhita understanding from Sushruta Samhita from Sushruta Sharira. Okay, there are dedicated chapters. Okay, so what you have to do is first you have to when you go into the Samhita learning, before going into the Samhita learning, it is mandatory for you to know the name of the chapters. Okay, before you get entry into the proper Samhita learning, so you have to be well aware with the name of the chapters and the chapter name. Okay, name of the chapter and number, chapter number. So this is the first thing you have to work out. Okay, so you have to start working out this one. Okay, by the end of the January, you should be very well perfect with the name of the chapters. By the end of the January, it is a compulsion. Okay, it is a compulsion that you will be knowing the name of the chapter along with the chapter number. For example, Sharirasthana, the name of the chapter and the chapter number. First chapter, Sarvabhuta Chinta Sharira. Second chapter, Shukra Samhita Shuddhi Sharira. Third chapter, Garbhavakranti Sharira. Fourth chapter, Garbhavakarana Sharira. Okay. So like this, you should be knowing the chapter number along with the name of the chapter. So this is very, very mandatory if at all you want to have a very good understanding regarding the Samhitas. Okay. If at all you have to have a very good hold for the Samhitas, or if at all you are entering into PG entrance learning with a very well proper, very good understanding from for the Samhitas, then it is a very basic workout, very basic thing you have to work out. Okay, so for that purpose, you have to start working from now only. By the end of the January, you should be perfect in this thing. You should be very well aware in this thing. Okay, what are the things you should work out? Okay, first thing you should work out is Charaka Samhita. Okay, Sutrasthana. Okay, Charaka Samhita Sutrasthana. You should work out on the Chatushka Adhyayas. Okay, Chatushka Adhyayas and which Chatushka is containing which chapters. Okay, so this is very very primary thing. You should work out on this one. Okay, what is the Chatushka and what are the chapters are there in different Chatushka? Okay, Charaka Samhita Sutrasthana. And next is regarding Charaka Samhita Vimanasthana. Okay, Charaka Samhita Vimanasthana and Charaka Samhita Sharirasthana and Charaka Samhita Indriyasthana. Okay, and Charaka Samhita Nidanasthana. So this thing you have to work out primarily. So these things are very very important. And along with that, you have to work out from Sushruta Samhita Sharirasthana, Sushruta Samhita Nidanasthana. So these two things are very very important. And apart from that, Sushruta Samhita Kalpa Sthana. Okay, Sushruta Sharira, Sushruta Kalpa, and Sushruta Nidana Sthana. Okay, so these things are very, very important. So by the end of the January month, you should be pretty perfect in these things. Okay, this is very, very important and this is expected for you. And for Charaka, along with that, you can also work out on Charaka Kalpa and Charaka Siddhi. Okay, Charaka Kalpa and Charaka Siddhi. You have to work out that one also. Okay. So basically, from Sushi Samhita, the understanding regarding Prasuti Sriloka is there from second chapter, third chapter, and fourth chapter. Okay. Second chapter, Shukrashoniti Shuddhi Sharira, and third chapter, Garbhava Kranti Sharira, and fourth chapter, Garbha Vyakarana Sharira. Okay. So fourth chapter is Garbha Vyakarana Sharira. So you should be able to differentiate the name of the chapter here as the Garbha Vyakarana Sharira and Garbhini Vyakarana Sharira. So Garbha Vyakarana Sharira is the fourth chapter. Garbhini Vyakarana Sharira is 10th chapter. So this is a very important learning. Okay, you have to know the understanding of the name of the chapter. Okay, Garbha Vyakarana is fourth chapter. Garbhini Vyakarana is 10th chapter. So what is the understanding of Garbha Vyakarana? What is the understanding of Garbhini Vyakarana? Okay, Garbha Vyakarana, they have given A to Z understanding regarding the how the Garbha is formed and what are the important understanding regarding the formation of the Garbha. So that understanding is there. Okay. So whereas in Garbhini, they have given understanding regarding the Garbhini. Okay, Garbhini understanding is given. Okay, Garbhini, what should be the Patya and Apatya, Ahara and Vihara? What are the restrictions and what are the prohibitions for a Garbhini? What should a Garbhini do? What should be the what are the different diseases which are presented in the Garbhini? So all these understandings are presented in Garbhini Vyakarana Sharir. Okay, so this understanding is from Sushruta Samhita. Basically, this is a very, very big chapter. Okay, this is a very, very big chapter. Okay, the chapter Garbhini Vyakarana. So, what you have to do at the basic learning, you have to go through this chapter as a as I told go through as a newspaper. Just read like a newspaper. First, go through. Simply, you go through and then you will understand what exactly is the content of this chapter. Okay, so first you have to work out like this. Garbhini Prathama Divasa Prakriti Nityam Prahushta. Okay, so what should a Garbhini should do? What are the Garbhini should do and what he should avoid? So all those things are explained here in this shloka. Okay, they have explained as Shushkam Paryushitam Kutitam Klinam Cha Annam Na Upabunjita. So a Garbhini should not consume Shushka Ahara, Paryushita Ahara, Kutita Ahara. Okay, stale Ahara, Kutita, and Klina. Okay, Pledata has happened. Okay, this should not be consumed. Okay, Bahi Nishkramanam. Okay, Bahi Nishkramanam. She should not uh, go out of the house. Okay, she should not wander outside. Okay, Shunya Agara, Chaitya, Ashma, Ashana, okay, Smashana, okay, Vriksha, Ashrayam, Krodham. So like this, they have given some Parihare, okay, Pariharecha Garbham Vyapadayanti, okay. She should do the Parihara of all these things. If she is not doing, then it is going to cause Garbha Vyapat, okay. Garbha Vyapat is going to be produced. Nacha Abhishnam Taila Abhyanga Utsadanadini Seveda, okay. She should not uh, indulge in the action of Taila, acts of Taila Bhanga and Utsadana, etc. procedures. Nacha Ayasayat Shariram. She should not consume Ayasa. Okay, Ayasa should not be done for her. Okay, so like this, they have given the understanding, and after at the end of the shloka, they have given Hridyam Drava Mudra Prayam Knigdham Deepaniya Samskrutam Cha Bhojanam Bhojayat. So she should consume the foods which are Hridya in nature, okay, which are explained as Hridya in nature. Drava Madhura Prayam. Okay. Drava Prayam, Madhura Prayam. Okay. The food should be more in the Dravata. Okay. And Madhurata. So this is there. And Snigdham. Okay. Snigdhata should be there. Okay. And Deepaniya Samskrutam. Okay. The Sneha should be processed with the Deepaniya Dravyas. Okay. The Deepaniya Dravyas. So what is the understanding regarding Deepaniya Mahakashaya? So anyone knows the shloka for Deepaniya Mahakashaya? Deepaniya Mahakashaya. Anyone has the idea regarding Deepaniya Mahakashaya. So, what are the dravyas present in Deepaniya Mahakashaya? Anyone has the idea? Deepaniya Mahakashaya. Anyone
Sir,
can?
Pippali, Pippali Moola, Chavya, Chitraka, Shringavera, Ajamoda,
Yes. Ajamoda. Okay. So,
Maricha, Ajaganda, Ajamoda, Ajaji,
Maricha, Ajamoda, Ajagandha, Ajaji. Okay. So, fine. Good. So, Deepaniya.
Gandira.
Okay. 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 In Deepaniya, so you should have a very basic learning that Panchakola is there. Okay. Panchakola is there. Along with that, there are some medicines which are very Ushna and Tishna in nature. Okay. Bhalataka asti Hingu Niryasa. Okay. Bhalataka asti is there. Dipaniya and Hingu Niryasa is there. So you can just work out the shloka. Okay. Today you can work out this one. Deepaniya Mahakashaya. So what exactly? First five are Panchakula. Okay, what are the next five other five are there? Okay, so they will be picked by the examiner. Okay, first they will basic to know is what is the understanding regarding Deepaniya Mahakashaya. Okay, Panchakula is there. Okay, so this is primary understanding, and the other understanding is there, like what are the other five dravyas? What are the other five dravyas are there apart from this Panchakula? So this is very very important understanding. Okay, Snigdham Deepaniya Samskritam cha Bhojanam Bhojayat. So this understanding. Okay, so next they have given the Vishesha. Okay, Vishesha Ahara, Vishesha Charya. So what should the Garbhini do? Vishesha Charya is mentioned there. Okay, so you can go through this shloka and you have to work out this shloka. So what should do on the first month, second month, third month, okay, fourth month. So like this, they have given a Vishesha Charya for a Garbhini. So how the question will be asked in the examination. So they'll directly take the questions from the shlokas itself. Okay. So they will ask the like here they have mentioned Shastya Shodamshta Siddhasya Sarpisho Matram Payayet Yavagumva. Okay. The Shashta, okay, sixth month, the Garbhini should consume Shodamshade Siddha Sarpi. Okay. What is Shodamshta here? Any understanding is that Shodamshta is a synonym for which dravya? Shodamshta. Shodamshta is a synonym for which dravya? Shodamshta. It is a dravya
Sir,
from,
Gokshira.
okay, Gokshura. Okay, what is the botanical name of Gokshura? Gokshura botanical name. Anyone has the idea? Good. Gokshura, botanical name of Gokshura. Okay, is it Tribulus terrestris? Gokshura, Tribulus terrestris.
Yes,
So,
sir.
okay. So, Shwadamshade Siddhasya, okay, Pana should be done. Okay, Gokshura. Okay, Ghrita, which is processed with the Gokshura. Okay, Sarpi Pana should be done. And or else you should do the Yavagupana. Okay, Yavagupana. So like this, they will pick this specific thing. Okay, they will pick the specific thing as a, they'll take the this shloka here. Okay, they will take the shloka and they will form the question and they will ask. So these are, so like these questions will be there from typically Samhita based questions will be there. Okay, or else they can also make the question as a, in a sixth month the Garbhini should consume which of the following things, okay, and they will pick the they will put the answer as all of the above, okay. They can also pick the answer as both of the above, or else they can also put the answer as Yavagu and Sarpipana both. Okay? So like this they can do the workout, okay. So what you have to do during learning or during reading only, you have to work out all these things, okay. It's like you are working out now only, then you will be, it will be easy for you to work out, you will be to tick the answer in the exams, okay. Then you'll be saving the time and it will be easy for you to do the time management. So this is how you have to work out, okay. And then is saptame sarpi prutak parnyari siddham, okay. Prutak parni siddha sarpi, okay. Evam apyayate garbha, okay. It is going to do the apyayana karma for the garbha. Ashtame badarodakena bala atibala shatapushpa, okay. Some etc. Dravyas are mentioned there and they have explained as astapayat, okay. Astapana should be done there, okay. Astapana chikisa should be done given. Astapana basti should be given. Purana Purisha Shuddhartham Anulomanartham. So what is the intention of doing the Astapana Chikitsa? So this, so what they will do, they will pick this as a for assertion and reasoning. Okay. So first they will give the assertion as a Astapana Basti should be given in the Ashtama Masa. Okay. And they can pick the reasoning as two types. Okay. They can put the reasoning as a Badarodaka. Okay. The Astapana Basti should be given using the Badarodaka. They will put it as a reasoning and they can also put the reasoning as because Purana Purisha Shodhana is going to happen and Anulomana is going to happen. So assertion is that you are doing the Astapana Basti Chikitsa and the reasoning is that Astapana Basti Chikitsa is chosen because it is going to do the Purana Purisha Shodhana. So this is how the questions will be picked from ಸಂಹಿತಾಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಚಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ಓದ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವಾಗ ನೀವು ಅಸರ್ಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೀಸನಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ನ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ ಹೀಗೆ ನೀವು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಲಿಟ್ರಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್ ಟು feed everything okay so I'm giving you some understanding here that so whenever there is one shloka is mentioned there, one idea is mentioned there, and for that they are given the reasoning. Okay, if at all they are giving the reasoning, then that shloka will be important from the perspective of assertion and reasoning. Okay, so as I quoted here, they have given here the one understanding that one concept that in the eighth month, Astapana Basti should be done. Okay, so this is assertion, and reasoning is that what is the action it is going to perform. So it is the action that is performed by Astapana Basti is that it is going to do the Purana Purisha Shodhana and Anulomana. Okay, Vayu Anulomana. So like this you have to work out. ಹೀಗೆ ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಓದ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಅಸರ್ಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೀಸನಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ನ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಟಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್. ಓಕೆ, 50% ಆಫ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ಓಕೆ, ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 50% ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಹೌ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್, what is the time you are going to invest. Okay, so that will be uh, depending on you. Okay, payo madhura kashaya siddhena tailena anuvasana. So anuvasana should be done using the taila, which is processed with the madhura ganas. Okay, madhura gana kashaya and kshira. Okay, so this understanding is there. So what it will do, anuvasana anulomo hi vayo sukham prasuyate nirupadravacha bhavati. So by doing the anuvasana, vayu anulomana will happen, and sukha prasava is going to happen, and there will not be any complications. Nirupadravacha bhavati. Okay, so they'll put the question as anuvasana should be done because it is going to do the action of A, option A, it is going to do the vayu anulomana. Option B, it is going to do the sukha prasava. Answer C, uh, it is not going to cause any upadrava. Okay, and option D, all of the above. So you should be able to reach the answer as all of the above. So okay, so like this you have to work out. Okay, ata urdhvam snigdhabihi yavagubihi jangala rasaihi cha upakrama upakramed aprasava kala. So after the eighth month, okay, after the eighth month till the prasava is going to happen, the garbhini should consume the ahara mentioned as snigdhabihi yavagubihi. Snigdha yavagu should consume, yavagu should be consumed, and jangala mamsarasa should be consumed. So like this you have to work out. So the like they have mentioned here as the visheshastu garbhini. So this is the vishesha ahara vihara for the garbhini. Vishesha ahara for the garbhini. Garbhini should consume according to the different month. Okay, in a different month she has to consume the different aharas. Okay, they have mentioned here as vishesha garbhini charya. So this is very very important concept which is repeated again and again in previous year question papers. Okay, so I instruct you to work out this one again and again. Okay, I instruct you to work out everything from this. Okay, even though the questions will be repeated, they'll be repeated from the same concept, but the questions are not repeated. Okay, they will be picking the questions from this particular chapter. Okay, they'll be picking the particular chapter and particular concept, but the question, how they will ask the question, they will ask the question by twisting. Okay, ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, examiner will going to twist the question, is going to form the question in a such a way that students should get confused by reading the question. So if you are working out A to Z, okay, ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಚಂದ ಓದಿ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಏನು ಓದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಯಿತಾ? ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ಚಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಓದ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಜನವರಿ ಮಂತಿಂದ ನೀವು ಏನೇನು ಟೈಮ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ರೂಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಮಚ್ ಆಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್, ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ನ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ನೀವು ಸಮ್ಮಿತ ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, then understanding regarding navame masi. Okay, navame masi sutikagaram enam praveshe. So the garbhini should enter into the sutikagara in the navame masi. Okay, so this understanding is there. Okay, so first learning is like you have to go through the samhita from Sushruta, and you have to work out from the Charaka Samhita also. So what exactly is the understanding there from Charaka Samhita? What is the difference of opinion? So when you will be able to make this understanding is that when you complete the Samhita learning. So the ideal approach should be so that first you go through the Samhita learning, then you start comparing. Okay, so ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಸಮೇತ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗೇ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಟು ಡೂ ಕಂಪೇರಿಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ only I am instructing you as soon as possible, please go through the Samhita learning. Okay, complete the Samhita learning, then you can start doing the comparative study. You can go through the referent textbook. Okay, referent textbook, you have got the comparative study also. You have got the comparative study also. You can work out from those things also. Okay, so here they have given the 9th months you should enter into the Sutika Agara. So they have given some understanding regarding the Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, some understanding there. You can go through that shloka. And here the shloka regarding the Prajayini. Okay, understanding regarding Prajayini. Okay, Avastha. Okay, Prajayini Avastha of the Prasava and Upasthita Prasava. So the two avasthas of the Prasava are mentioned here. You can go through this shloka. So what exactly is the lakshanas of the avastha? You can go through the shloka, and then is regarding the avastha of prajana ishamanam. Okay, prajana ishamana. Okay, so the three avasthas are mentioned here. One avastha is prajayini, second avastha is upasthita prasava, and third avastha is prajana ishamana. Okay, prajana ishamana, the woman is ready for parturition, woman is ready for delivering the baby. Okay, so this understanding is there. You can go through this shloka. And next they are given the understanding regarding the uh, what are the different things that are going to happen during the prasava. Okay, pravahana. Okay, what is the understanding regarding akala pravahana? Okay, how the pravahana should be done. Okay, what should not be done during the pravahana, how the pravahana should be done, how the pravahana should not be done. If at all pravahana should be done in improper way, then what are the diseases going to be manifested, that is there. Okay, you can go through this shloka. And understanding regarding garbha sangha. Okay, garbha sangha chikitsa. Garbhasanga Chikisa, they have explained as Garbhasangetu Yonim Dhupayat. Okay, Yoni Dhupana should be done. So Yoni Dhupana should be done using which dravya? So they have mentioned the dravya here. Okay, Krishna Sarpa Nirmokena. Okay, Krishna Sarpa Nirmoka. Krishna Sarpa Nirmokena. Pindita Kenava. Okay, so what is Pinditaka here? Okay, what is the paraya for Pinditaka? Can anyone answer? Pinditaka is paraya for which dravya? Pinditaka. Any understanding is there for Pinditaka? Anyone can answer Pinditaka. Karahastascha Pindo Pinditaka Falaha. Kalpasthana, first chapter. Any understanding is what is the Kalpa? First Kalpasthana. Kalpasthana, first chapter. Kalpasthana, first Kalpa.
Sir, Madana Phala.
Yes, Madana Kalpa. So for Madana Phala, they have given the paryas Madano Karahatascha Rata Pinditaka Falaha. So Madana Karahata Rata Pinditaka Falaha Pindi. Okay. So this understanding is there. So you have to use the Pinditaka. Okay, Madana Phala you have to use, and you have to do the Unidupana. So I'm giving you some orientation regarding so how you have to keep working. So you have got the term as Pinditaka. So then you have to try to revise the things from whatever you have studied. Okay, whatever you have studied. Okay, so you have to try to bring into that information. So ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಲಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ 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 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಿಪ್ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸಮ್ಮಿತ ಮೇಲೆ ಗ್ರಿಪ್ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ you'll be able to reach to the answer very quickly. Okay, so they have given here as yoni dhupana pinditaka. Okay, you have to pick the term as pinditaka only. Okay, in the examination. Then bhadniyad hiranya pushpi moolam hastapadayoho. Okay, in a hasta and pada you have to do the bandhana of the hiranya pushpi moola. Hiranya pushpi moola you have to do the bandhana. Okay, hastapadayoho bandhana, you have to bind, you have to tie the Hiranya Mula in Hasta and Pada. Okay, so this understanding. And Dharayat Suvarchalam Vishalyama. Okay, Dharana should be done of Suvarchala and Vishalya. Okay, so this understanding is there. So what you have to work out here is you have to work out from the Garbha Sangha. What is the difference of Chikitsa in Garbha Sangha and Apara Sangha? Okay, so some uh, overlapping of the terms are there, overlapping of the medicines are there. So you have to in one you have to make a table wherein you have to in one part of the table you have to mention the Garbha Sangha Chikitsa. In other part of the table you have to mention the Apara Sangha Chikitsa. So this is homework for today. Okay, so who will do the homework, today's homework? Dr. Shravani, can you do this homework? Garbha Sangha and Apara Sangha.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
this is very important understanding. Okay, from Charaka Samhita, from Sushi Samhita, you work out what is the chikitsa mentioned for Garbha Sangha and what is the chikitsa mentioned for Apara Sangha. Okay, so this is a frequently asked topic. Okay, then they have mentioned Atha Jatasya Ulbam Mukham Cha Saindava Sarpisha Vishodhya. Okay, so next they are starting with the Jata Karma. Okay, they are starting with the Jata Karma. That means that the neonatal resuscitation, the concept of neonatal resuscitation. So this is very important understanding. Okay, so neonatal resuscitation, what should be done? Okay, so what is the first measure that should be performed by the performed for the baby? Okay, so difference of opinion are there from Samhitas. Okay, what is exactly the difference of opinion from Charaka, difference of opinion from Sushruta, from Vagbhata? So this one you have to work out. So what is the first karma that should be done? Okay, jatasya karma, what is the first karma that should be done? Okay, so here the Sushruta is quoting here jatasya ulbam mukham cha saindhava sarpisha vishodhya. So first you have to do the ulba shodhana. Ulba, what is ulba? Anyone has the idea what is ulba? What is ulba? Anyone has the idea? Ulba, they have mentioned here as a,
Maybe meconium.
yes, exactly. So the meconium stains that should be taken out. Okay, meconium stain that should be taken out. Okay, they have explained here ulbam vishodhya. Okay, and mukham cha saindhava sarpisha. Okay, mukham vishodhya. So how you have to do the shodhana? That should be shodhana should be done using the saindhava and sarpi. So every term here is important. Okay, so you have to understand first there should be ulpa shodhana should be done, mukha shodhana should be done, and what is the dravya mentioned here? Dravya mentioned here saindhava and sarpi. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, shodhana should be done using saindhava and sarpi. So they will pick the question like this only. Okay, they will pick the question as ulba and mukha vishodhana should be done using the dravyas, which of the dravyas? Okay, so they will give the options as Saindhava Sarpil. Okay. They will give the option as Saindhava Vacha. They will give the answer as Vacha Sarpil. Okay. So like this they can do the permutation and combinations and they will ask the questions. Okay. ಇಷ್ಟು ಚಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೀಗೆ ನೀವು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ನೀವು ಇನ್ನು ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಆ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ invest some time for these topics. Okay, whichever the topics are there, whichever the topics we have mentioned previously. Okay, previously whatever the topics we have mentioned, those things, those topics previously asked questions, previously repeated topics, you have to give time and you have to work out those things because questions will be repeated from those topics. Okay, okay, it is not that the questions will be same. Okay, same question will be asked again and again. Okay, it is not the idea. The idea is that questions will be picked from those topics and questions will be twisted and asked. ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ನ ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ನ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವ ಥರ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಆ ಥರ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಥರ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಚಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಈ 70% ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ನ ನೀವು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಹೀಗೆ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಕೃತಾಕ್ತ ಮೂರ್ಧ್ನಿಂ ಪಿಚುಂ ದಧ್ಯಾತ್. ಓಕೆ, ಪಿಚು ಧಾರಣ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಡನ್. ತಥೋ ನಾಭಿನಾಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟಾಂಗುಲಂ ಅಪಾಮ್ಯ ಅಷ್ಟಾಂಗುಲಂ ಆಯಾಮ್ಯ ಸೂತ್ರೇಣ ಬದ್ಧ್ವಾ ಛೇದಯೇತ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ನಾಭಿನಾಡಿ ಛೇದನ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಡನ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಾಭಿನಾಡಿ ಛೇದನ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಡನ್ leaving the 8 angula. Okay, 8 angula. Okay, they have also mentioned sutrena badhva. Okay, sutra should be tied. Okay, bandhana, sutra bandhana should be tied leaving ashta angula, leaving 8 angulas. Okay, so what is the understanding from Charaka Samhita? So how many angula should be left according to Charaka Samhita? Any understanding is there? Nabhinadi chedana, how many angula should be left that is mentioned by Charaka Samhita? Any idea is there regarding this answer? Sushruta has mentioned as 8 angula. What is the understanding for Charaka Samhita? How many angulas he has mentioned? Anyone can answer?
ಸರ್ 4 ಅಂಗುಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ.
Yes, exactly. So 4 angula. Okay, difference of opinion there. Okay, ashtangula and 4 angula. So you should know. So these are very basic things. Okay. Tatra sutra ekadesham cha kumarasya grivayam samyak badnya. So like this, this 8th chapter is there. Okay. So first what you have to do? First you have to go through the Samhita. Like you have to read this as like a ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದು, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೊಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಪ್ರಿಸೈಸ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಕೀಪ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಪ್ರಿಸೈಸ್ಲಿ. ಪ್ರಿಸೈಸ್ದಾಗ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ ಓ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಸರ್ಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೀಸನಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಪಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನೋ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬಹುದು, ಏನಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ 10th ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, 10th ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನ ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಓದಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅತಃ ಕುಮಾರಂ ಶೀತಾಭಿರ್ಹಿ ಅಧಿ ಆಶ್ವಾಸ್ಯ ಜಾತಕರ್ಮಾಣಿ ಕೃತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಯು ಡೂ ದ ಜಾತಕರ್ಮ, ಓಕೆ, then what you have to do, you have to do the lehana karma. They have explained here as madhuhu sarpihi ananta churnam angulya anamikaya lehaye. So here very very important here is every technical term is important. Okay, first is lehayat. Okay, lehana karma should be done. So how lehana karma should be done? Lehana should be done using the anamika. Okay, you have to use the anamika finger. Okay, you have to use the index finger to do the lehana karma. So and they have mentioned here as what should be done. Okay, what should be used here? Madhu sarpi ananta churnam. Okay, sarpi and madhu should be mixed with ananta churna. Okay, sarpi and madhu should be mixed with gold. Okay, powder of the gold or the swarna bhasma. Okay, so this is understanding. So you have to work out like anamika should be used. Okay, and next is swarna bhasma should be used, and swarna bhasma anupana is mentioned as madhu and sarpi. So these are the three things that are asked as a possibility for asking the question. So like this you have to work out. Tato balatailena abhyajya. Okay, abhyanga should be done using balataila. So how the question will be asked? Okay, kumara should be for kumara bala abhyanga should be done using which taila. So they will give balataila, kshira balataila, mahanarana taila. Okay, ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ಸ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಓ ಕುಮಾರ ಇಸ್ ದರ್, ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ತೈಲ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ಡ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್, ಆರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಎವರ್ ತೈಲ ಯು ನೋ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, or they can put as a none of the above also. Okay, they will put the answer as mahanarana taila, kshirabala taila. Okay, or prasarinyadi taila. So like this they will put three options, and fourth option they will put as none of the above. Okay, so you have to put it as none of the above. Okay, so like this you have to work out. Shiri ruksha kashayena sarva gandhodakina rupya hema prataptena va vairina snapayed enam. Okay, snana should be done. So how the snana should be done? They have mentioned here. Kapita patra kashayena va koshnena yathagalam yatha dosham yatha vibhavam cha. So how the snana should be done? Snana should be done using the kapita patra kashaya. Kapita, okay, kapita patra kashaya. Kshiri ruksha, sorry, kshira ruksha kashaya. Okay, kshira ruksha kashaya. Sarva gandhodakena va sarva gandhodaka kashaya, or the uh, water which is immersed with the red-hearted Raupya or Hema. Raupya Hema Prataptenava. So what is done? First the Raupya or Hema is heated to the red hot. Okay, Pratapta. Okay, Hema and Raupya it is red hearted, heated to the red hot, and that is immersed in the water. Okay, such water should be used for the snana. So like this you have to work out. So ನೀವು 10th ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನ ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಚಂದ ಮಾಡಿ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಸುಶ್ರುತ ಶರೀರ 10th ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಐ ಪಿ ಜಿ ಟಿ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. 10th ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಓಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರಸೂತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕೌಮಾರ, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕೌಮಾರ ತಂತ್ರ. ಓಕೆ, ಕೌಮಾರ ವೃತ್ತಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಪಿಕ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು invest time, you have to give time, and you have to work out these things. Dhamaninam Rutisthanam Virutatvat Anantaram. Okay, so they have mentioned the the Stanapana. When should be Stanapana done? Why Stanapana should not cannot be done on third or fourth days? Okay, sorry, like Stanya will appear. Okay, Stanya will appear after the third or fourth day only. Okay, before third or fourth day, Stanya pravrutti will not happen. Okay, because why that is not going to happen? So they have given the reasoning also. Okay, so this one you have to work out. And up to third or fourth day, what should be the ahara for the baby? Okay, or should be the ahara for the kumara? Okay, bala. Okay, so that is mentioned. Tasmat pratame ahanihi. On the first day, what should be done? Madhusarpihi anantam mishram mantraputam trikalam payayet. Okay, trikalam payayet. So three times. Okay, the ahara should be done given on three times. So what should be the ahara given? Okay, the ahara given they have mentioned here as Madhusarpihi anantam mishram. Madhu and sarpi mixed with the ananta bhasma. Okay, that should be given, and that should be given for three times. Okay, it is on the first day. Okay, And on the next day, Dvitiye, Lakshmana Siddham Sarpihe. On the second day, Sarpi should be given, which is processed with the Lakshmana. Okay, so this is on the second day. And the third day, Tritiyecha, also on the third day, Lakshmana Siddha Sarpi is only given. Okay, Tataha, after that, Madhu Sarpi Swapanitala Sammitam Jikalam Payet. Okay. After that, Madhu Sarpi. Okay. Madhu Sarpi should be given. Okay. Stanya is going to start expressing. Okay. Stanya started expressing. Okay. And after that, Stanya expression is going to happen. And you can give the Madhu Sarpi. Okay. You can give the Madhu Sarpi for 2 times a day. Vikalam. Okay. And what should be the dose of that? Okay. What should be the dose of the Madhu Sarpi? That is mentioned as Swapanitala Samhitam. Okay, so this is very, very important. Swapanitala Samhitam, Madhu Sarpi should be given for 2 times a day. Okay, 2 times a day it should be given. Okay, so like this understanding is there, you can go through this shloka. Then after that, they have mentioned the Sutika Charya. What should the Sutika do? What should the Sutika should not be done? Okay, what should the Sutika should not do? What is the Sutika Kala Maryada? So, what is the understanding regarding Sutika Kala Maryada from different acharyas? Okay, Sutika Maryada Kala from different acharyas, from the Charaka Samhita, from Sushruta Samhita, from Ashtangaradaya, from Kashapa. So, what exactly is the Sutika Kala Maryada from different acharyas? Okay, so this should be worked out. Okay, so like this, I have given you some orientation regarding so how you should work out. Okay, so you can go through the further learning. Okay, can go work out this shlok also. Then what are the different understanding is there, you can go through this further shlokas. Okay, very, very important understanding is there. Okay, if time permits, I will again once come through this chapter. Okay, or else during the samhita learning we can go through this shloka. Okay, so what exactly is the sutika? Okay, sutika understanding is there. Okay, sutika kala maryada. So what exactly is the sutika kala maryada? Okay, according to different acharyas there. Okay, what is the different acharyas have mentioned regarding the Sutika Kala Maryada, and the what is the Sutika Charya? What is the Parihara for Sutika? Okay, okay, Dr. Shravani, would you like to ask anything, Dr. Shravani? You
ಎಸ್
have,
ಸರ್ ಸರ್ ಮಧು ಸರ್ಪಿ ವಿರುದ್ಧಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸೊ ಈ ಮಧು ಸರ್ಪಿ ಪ್ರಯೋಗ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡೆ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೋದು.
yes, exactly. So very good question. So Madhu Sarpi Prayoga is they have mentioned. Okay, so they have also added a one technical term that Sama Prayoga. Okay, that means that it is going to be acting as a visha only when it is consumed in equal proportion. For example, you are taking the equal proportion of madhu and ghruta. Okay, so at that time only it is going to act as a visha, and also only when you are consuming both of them. Only when you are consuming madhu and sarpi only. If at all you are consuming madhu and sarpi along with some any other medicine or with any other dravya, then it is not going to act as visha. Okay, it is going to act as visha only when madhu and sarpi is consumed, and when madhu and sarpi is consumed in equal proportions. Madhu 2 gram, ghruta 2 gram, equal proportion. Madhu 5 gram, ghruta 5 gram, equal proportion. Okay, so like this, when it is
ಓಕೆ
consumed
ಸರ್.
in equal proportion only. Okay, when it is consumed in equal proportion only, and when it is consumed only, madhu and sarpi is only consumed. Okay, there is nothing added along with that. For example, what is the Anupana for Sitopaladi Churna? Can anyone quote what is Anupana for Sitopaladi Churna? Sitopaladi Churna is there, okay? So for Sitopaladi Churna also they have mentioned the Anupana and as Madhu and Sarpi. Okay, so this is very, very important understanding is there, okay? So when it is consumed with the Sitopaladi Churna, even though you are using the equal proportion, then it is not going to act as a Visha. Okay, so this is a important understanding. Madhu Sarpi, okay, Madhu Sarpi, equal proportion it is consumed, then it is going to act as a Visha. Okay, so, what exactly is the understanding regarding the Sutika Parihara? So, what are the different things that should be avoided by the Sutika? And if she is not avoiding the things, then what is the effect that it is going to bring? Okay, so this one should have to work out. So, uh, again, so what is Sutika Kala Maryada? What is understanding from for Sutika Kala Maryada? So, this is one homework. Okay, so Dr. Srilata, can you work out this one? What is the Sutika Kala Maryada? Okay, Sutika Kala
Yes,
Maryada.
sir.
Okay, Sutika Kala Maryada according to different acharyas. Okay, you have to update this one on the group. Okay, Sutika Kala Maryada according to different acharyas. What is understanding of Sutika Kala Maryada by Charaka, by Sushruta, by Ashtangardya, and different acharyas for Kashyapa also. Okay, So
ಸರ್ ಸೊ ಮಧು ಅಂಡ್ ಸರ್ಪಿ ಎರಡೇ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ವಿಷ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ವಿಷನ ಸರ್?
yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. It should not be in equal proportion, and it should not be consumed only. It should be consumed along with some other food or other medicine. Even though you are consuming in equal proportion along with the medicines, it will not be acting as visha. Okay, it only madhu and sarpi is there, then it will act as visha. Okay.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Okay, fine. So, you have to give time and you have to work out. And important thing is that after you have to keep working on the samhitas also. Okay, as I've given you instructions, I have shared you the textbook also. As soon as possible, you have to work out this thing. As I've quoted here, one thing is like beheading the name of the name of the chapters and the chapter number. Okay, that is very important and very basic to understand is ಚರಕ ಸಂಹಿತ ಸೂತ್ರಸ್ಥಾನ. ಓಕೆ, ಚರಕ ಸಂಹಿತ ಸೂತ್ರಸ್ಥಾನ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಪಕ್ಕ ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಪಕ್ಕ ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಓದಲೇಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೇಬೇಕು. ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟಿಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟಂಗ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಚತುಷ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಯಾವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಜನವರಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಓಕೆ, I assume that you are very perfect in that. You are very well perfect in that concept. Okay. So if at all you had out, feel free to text in the group. Okay. So today evening we'll be having the test. Okay. Today evening we'll be having the test on Roganidana. Okay. You can just brush up the things from Roganidana. Okay. So I think in the next week there will be a guest lecture by Rakshit sir. Okay, Rakshit sir, they will be taking up the Agada Tantra. So I expect you to go through some of the basic things from Agada Tantra. Okay, so go through the Agada, okay, Kalpasthana, okay, from Sushil Samhita also, Agada Tantra, Kalpasthana, you please go through, and also some of the modern concepts also, okay, some of the modern concepts, whichever explained in the reference books, okay, whichever the important things which are explained in the reference books, okay. I will also once go through the some important things from uh, Kalpasthana, okay, not Kalpasthana, from the toxicology, modern things from toxicology. I will also once I will give you some instructions regarding that one also, and regarding Padartha Vijnana. Okay, Padartha Vijnana, you have to keep revising again and again. Okay, so only when you are very well perfect in the principles of Padartha Vijnana, then only you will be able to reach to the answer. Okay, so what you have to do, at least you have to invest some time and understand. Okay, so sometime you have to keep for learning the concepts, and sometime you have to keep for doing the revision. So this is like a daily dose. Okay, as I've explained you in the previous sessions, you should have a daily dose. Okay, daily dose means you have to take a dose of everything. Okay, you have to consume a dose of everything. One dose is a samhita, other dose is subject, other dose is revision, and other dose is question papers. Okay, you have to solve the question papers also. Okay, if you go to the reference books, you can get the question papers also. Okay, you can get the plenty of questions are there. Okay, you can just go through the question papers. You just solve minimum of 25 to 30 questions daily. Okay, you will be giving the question papers also. Along with that, you have to supplement yourself. Okay, you have to supplement yourself. You have to work out the questions also. You have to work out on the question papers. Okay, you can go through the previous year question papers also. Okay, so this is how you have to work out daily. So daily dose is very important. It is not like you keep on reading only year. You keep on reading 15 days for Charaka Samhita, keep on reading Charaka Samhita for 20 days, keep on reading Charaka Samhita for 30 days. So this is not the way you have to prepare for PG entrance learning. Okay, for PG entrance learning you have to read continuously everything. Read daily Charaka Samhita, read daily subjects, read daily revision, do revision revision daily. So like this you have to work out. Okay, so I conclude today's session. Okay, if at all you have got any doubt, feel free to text on the group. Okay, thank you for patient listening.